Hi everyone, it's Mr. Roush here again. I'm going to lower my mask so our students in the HES department can read my lips for this very important video. As you probably know, all students who enter into New York City Department of Education buildings are going to be asked to complete a health screening or a health survey before you walk into the building each and every day that you come to school. To help make this process a little easier, I'm going to show you how you can do this not only at home, but from your phone when you approach the building. Let's take a closer look. As you approach student entry, you're going to find some posters that have a QR code on them. The QR code will look something like this. The poster may also look like one of these. Either one is the correct one, it doesn't matter. At this point, what you want to do is get out your cell phone. On an iPhone, open up your camera app or the Google Glass app on Android. Point your phone and see the link that pops up at the top. Follow that link and it brings you here to the DOE health screening. You're going to want to sign in using the guest button. And in this guest form, you're going to fill out your personal information, including your first name. In this case, we'll use our sample account, Echo. Your last name, in this case, we'll put in sample, as well as your bxtrumanhighschool.com email address. You must sign in using the guest function. Otherwise, you'll need your nycstudents.net account, and we've not been using those accounts here at Truman. Under the school, you can search for the word Truman to find Truman High School in the list of schools available. Truman will pop up in the list. You might have to scroll up and down a little bit to find it, but once you do, just tap on Truman High School. You can enter a number 1 when it asks for what floor you're going to, and click Fill Out the Survey. Once you're in the survey, it's going to ask you a series of questions about your recent possible exposure to COVID-19. Make sure you read each question carefully and answer honestly. Once you enter in answers to 4 separate questions, just like you see here, you will see a button pop up that asks you to submit your final screening. Again, make sure you read and understand each question very carefully. Press the green button and you will see this screen that says you're cleared to enter the DOE building for the date you filled out the survey. Keep this on your phone screen. You'll need to show this to school safety when you enter the building. To make things a little bit easier, you don't need the QR code every day. You can add a short link to your iOS home screen by clicking on the button you see here and then clicking the instructions on how to save a link to your home screen. It's actually not hard to do. All you have to do is go back to the health screening page, click on the Share Sheet button at the bottom, that's the square with an arrow, tap on Add to Home Screen, check the title, click the blue button, and now you see the blue HS button? That's a quick shortcut to get you back to the health screening. You can also click to find instructions on how to do the same thing using an Android smartphone. Finally, if you don't have a smartphone but you do have access to a printer at home, you can do this from a computer at home. Simply go to healthscreening.schools.nyc, check off that you're a guest, click on Student, enter your first name and last name, email address, just like we showed on the smartphone. Again, in the next box down, you're going to search for Truman High School by clicking and searching Truman. Wait for Truman to pop up in the menu, click on it, and you can tell it you're going to floor number 1, click the green button, and then of course you're going to read through and make sure you understand each of the 4 health screening questions, give an honest answer to each of those 4 screening questions, and when you've reached the final question, a green button pops up to submit. Submit the button, print out this page, bring it with you to student entry. Remember, it must be dated the same day you're coming into school.